last time that I was in charge of a topic like this, I picked the 4 Disney rides that you guys loved the most and you hated it. You wanted to quit. So you guys aren't on the same page there. This is the reason why I brought this topic up.
Bobby, you're so happy.
I know. I want to be an agent of chaos, and you won't let me.
So just to piss Bobby off, I'm going to change my answer to keeping you. We're all on the same page. Welcome, Walt Disney World fans, to another episode of the Notcast, presented by NotClub33.com. This week on the show, we're playing another little game. One's got to go, two, kinda. It's more of a this or that, but we'll get into that in a second. Let's introduce who's here with me. My name is Steve Rhodes. I got Pat Neestad here today.
What's up?
Becky Wells joins us.
Hello.
And the guy that looks like a Bond villain down there. It's the Disney cynic, Bobby Bergens.
Last time that I was in charge of a topic like this, I picked the 4 Disney rides that you guys loved the most and you hated it. You wanted to quit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you gave us the ground rules before the show, Bobby. This is just a simple... we have to pick one, and whatever one that we don't pick is out of there. Correct?
That is correct.
That's the rules, and we'll stick to them. You pick the order.
We can only pick one.
Yeah, it's this is new for the show, so we only have 2 options. So, Bobby, which order are we going in? Who has to face the gauntlet first of your question?
Allow me to give you the scenario first, and I'll
No. You tell us who's got to go first, and then give us the question.
All right, fine. Fuck it, Steve. You got to go first because you always get to pawn this shit off on everybody else.
All right.
So here is the scenario, guys. You can either get rid of Disney Vacation Club as a whole, meaning that you have to pay cash rack rates for everything, not get this bullshit, reach around thing of, let me grab UDC points or borrow from a friend. No, you have to pay full rack rate at these hotels, or you have to drop all versions, past, present, and future of any sort of line cutting process. You have to stand in the standby line with current wait times. So that means that for something like you put that hand down. So that means for something like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train or Pandora Flight of Passage, you would have to wait in line 3 whole hours with 0 recourse to get around that wait time, or you have to give up your cheaper version of deluxe resorts.
So get rid of
DVC as a whole.
DVC.
All the resorts are still there, but you have to pay the cash
fast passes.
Or get rid of Fast Pass,
all line cutting,
Genie Plus,
VIP.
any version of it.
Got it. Full line. Got it. All right. Easy. Bye, DVC. See ya. Peace out. Nice knowing you. Guess what? They got Marriott. They got Hilton. And especially if you got Marriott, there's this place called the Swan and Dolphin. And at the Swolphin, I get all the deluxe benefits. The only thing I'm missing is drop off at the Magic Kingdom. I got to go to the TTC, which at the end of the day, transportation and ticket center. I could walk over to the Poly if I really wanted to from there. So
you could also just walk over to Yacht Club and take that bus.
Yeah, or I could take the bus from wherever. Either way, not a huge deal. I will drop I could drop all the Disney resorts altogether and just literally stay off property because I am not standing in the motherfucking line. Ain't no way in Florida sun.
But think of all the time that you're wasting in non-Disney transportation or in a car. Like, my God, bro? You guys might have to fucking rent a car.
I won't have to rent a car. I'll just Uber.
Good luck getting an Uber
all
over
of
off
the
of
money I saved on not staying on Disney property. I can Uber.
Good luck getting one off of 192.
I wouldn't be at 192. I'll be at Disney Springs.
You would.
Yeah, or I'll be at the Swolphin. Literally, that's where I would stay. I would stay at the Swan and Dolphin. That would be slam dunk. Done.
Becky, as the longest standing DVC member here, which one are you giving up?
I have a question for clarification purposes. Okay. Is this, if I'm getting rid of all past, present, future versions of line cutting, is that for everybody or just I can't do it?
No, everybody.
It does not exist?
Everybody, which means that the standby line increases that much even more. So
No,
Princess Di and the two little kids or whatever that now are balding. Yeah, those kids had to wait their ass in line just like everybody else would have to in this scenario.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Well, I'm with Steve on the Swolfen, and I've even got Shades of Green, which is better than many DVC. Yeah. I still say, get the fuck rid of all of the Fast Pass and everything like it. It is a proven fact. Lines move better when that doesn't exist. So
they did during the pandemic. Yep.
100%. Yep. Peace out.
So wait a second.
To all the line cutting. Absolutely.
You're choosing to get rid of line cutting, and Steve is choosing to get rid of DVC. So you guys aren't on the same page there. This is the reason why I brought this topic up. I
agree with his ideas. However, I just don't go on rides that I have to wait too long for. So,
Bobby, you're so happy.
I know. I want to be an agent of chaos, and you won't let me very often.
We're very pragmatic people, so it's just like
stupid Midwesterners.
All right, Pat. You canceling your contract?
I am not canceling my contract, even though I can't get a room ever. I'm going to keep the contract.
Derek DeBoer is yelling at his screen right now.
I could book 11 months away from when I think I'm going to go and book like multiple different times and then cancel when it gets closer. So I'll keep that. And I'll get rid of the Fast Pass system.
There it is.
For sure.
Well,
to me, that's a no-brainer for me.
Well, I thought it only applied to me because that's the way I interpreted the question. So just to piss Bobby off, I'm going to change my answer to keeping DVC. So that we're all on the same page.
You got to ask the questions. I'll sponsor you both at Shades of Green. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I just think if there were no Fast Passes, the lines like during COVID, were there fast? I don't think there were Fast Passes.
There weren't.
Right?
No, the line
went through.
There was only 12 people going though, so the lines were moving pretty quick.
No, you're right.
Towards the end when they had higher capacity, it was but they had no Fast Pass, so it was nice.
Watch the Defunct Land documentary. I'm just saying.
Defunct Land?
Yes.
Yeah. We'll tag them in the
it's very, very
description.
Very long. Yeah. However.
Well, then I won't probably watch it, but
God forbid that we do anything longer than 30 seconds.
So, Bobby, what would you do?
Personally, I would get rid of the Fast Pass system, but I do want to at least try to argue the other side of getting rid of the DVC stuff. I do think that to a degree it has hindered their ability to really keep up with the maintenance of the resort because they pass along the costs and all of the efforts and everything like that onto the DVC association for each individual resort. So that means that they can get away with not having to clean the pool up as often. They pass along those costs to Pat and Becky as members with their membership dues. Now, I also happen to think that, there is something to be said about running a hotel for a hotel's sake as opposed to a timeshare. Those are two completely different business models.
Yeah.
And I do happen to think that if DVC was gone, it would help force the pricing of the standard hotel rates down a little bit more. But that's more me kind of analyzing a situation more than anything. So just for the sake of argument, I can see why you would want to get rid of DVC. But to me, yes, absolutely. Get rid of all the Fast Pass or Genie Plus or all that stuff. Really what I want is for them to stop nickel and diming me. That's what I'm looking for. So.
Well, that's not going to happen.
No, of course not.
It's a corporation. That's what they do.
I don't know. I like bigger purchases instead of handing over like nickel after nickel. That's just
me. And I agree with that premise. Is just like, you know what? Just include it and raise the price. Yeah. Then I already know if I can go, I can go. If I can't, I can't. But I want it all rolled up into one, and then I just I'll pay you for my food and beverage, and outside of that, let me just be on your property and enjoy the experience.
Right. Like if they could package like the dining to go along with. Oh wait, we don't want to talk about that.
No, go ahead. Include it. If you include it, whatever.
Then it doesn't matter what the food costs are.
Yeah,
I mean,
if
I
it
think
was
it
just-
does, but
You're talking
you
about
know,
free dining?
Oh, it totally does because the quality would be complete poop. But
Oh
I'm
man,
with you.
because it's gone down. Yeah, it's gone.
Well, it depends
so
on
much
where you go. It depends on where you
everything else.
eat. If you think it's gone downhill, I mean, there's a lot of good places I've eaten over the last couple of years that have been
None
great.
of them in a theme park, though. I would.
You mean
care to
actually
venture.
in the theme park?
I
As a
disagree.
as a whole, you're correct. Those are more scarce because they're grabbing at the low hanging fruit, which is hungry people that are hot and tired. So they don't have to do as well, but there's plenty, Le Cellier and places like that.
Yeah, in
Um,
Epcot, they have plenty of good places.
Great
With
places
the
at
food,
Epcot.
the festivals,
Yeah.
the food booths, they have good food there.
Yeah,
They
Animal
have-
Kingdom is doing okay, and you have Oz Spot or two in Magic Kingdom. Hollywood Studios got the
Studios
Brown
have
Derby.
stepped it up.
Yeah.
They've stepped it up. They've
But
also
it's-
stepped it down in other areas.
It's not to say.
Yeah,
I've had nothing but shit inside of a theme park here of late, so that's why I bring up the dining.
It's because you
sure,
won't
sure.
try French food.
Yeah, that's what it is. I've already eliminated the restaurants that
Yeah.
that we should put in that category, though. I've thrown in something like Tepanedo, which is fantastic. But how often do you guys do hibachi? Like just in general?
once a year at most.
There we
Maybe
go.
once every other
You know,
year. It's a
as
lot.
much as I would love to go all the time, it's fucking expensive to go out to get steak and noodles and a shitty salad. What is that?
No, it's just stale. The
Miso
show
soup
gets
is-
stale. I mean, how many more of those tricks can I see? So it's just one of those things where. All
Yeah.
right.
What is
Look, I like the
happening?
volcano. Shrimp in the hat, always a classic.
Yeah, if you don't do the volcano, I'm leaving. All right, so I don't know what we're going to call the show. You'll see a thumbnail. You guys have already seen the thumbnail. However, we've titled it. Is it this or that, or is this just one's got to go too? Because there's two options. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys let us know in the comment section down below. When we only have two options, do we call this one's got to go too still, or is this or that? And then we'll.
It's a less stealable thing if there's only two.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't know.
But
Fewer
we'll see.
opportunities for thievery, as far as I'm concerned. Certain blog.
You guys are a handful. Trying to police the subject away from these people and get it back to you guys at home, hitting that subscribe button to really help us out here on YouTube.
And
Please
beat
free to
that
do
place,
so.
yeah.
Push us up in the algorithm.
That'd be nice.
Also, by slapping the like button, that really does help us. And if you turn the notifications on, guess what? You'll know we upload another video like this or that, and you'll get that notification when we do these uploads. For everybody here at Nod Club 33, have a great day. Here at Nod Club 33, have a great day. Whose mic was that?
It had to be Becky's.
Oh,
Yeah. I was like, I'll wave with my left hand today, and then I'll also
Smack
my-
the shit out of her arm, her mic arm. There.
Becky. Is your hand okay?
I'm fine.